Greetings LEGO fans, welcome to another live stream of the Vintage Brick. I hope you are doing awesome wherever you are. I hope you are having an awesome day. It is a beautiful sunny day here in New Zealand. I have been out in the sun this morning and it is a gorgeous day. Maybe I shouldn't be live streaming now. Maybe I should be outside still in the sun. I don't know, but hey, I am too excited about finishing off this monster AT-M6 MOC. We are almost there. We are so close to being done. It is so exciting. Man, this has been a little bit of a marathon to get this done. I have a deadline by Christmas, and since I am gonna finish this today, or else actually nothing. There's like I've got to finish it today. So I will be streaming until it is done. So that'll give me enough time to do any filming with it that I want, and then pack it down to return to its owner. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this build. It has been really cool. So what do you guys think? Have you guys been in the streams so far? Let me know, and let me know what you're thinking of how it is looking. So if we switch over to the main view, you can see what a monster this is. I mean, this is just the top section, and it is like as long as my forearm and hand. It's pretty big. So yes, it has been a very enjoyable build. We have got two bags left to go, and it is so exciting that it's actually going to be finished today and done. Absolutely done. So let me just, what did I do? Hang on just a second. Right, gotta make sure I actually have the instructions here. Hello Jovi, welcome to the stream. If anybody doesn't know, Jovi is my middle daughter. She is this is a very rare opportunity for her to be able to actually watch the stream live while I am actually streaming. Usually it is late at night and she is well asleep. Well, at least trying to go to sleep. Right, where are we at? Okay, last time we built this guy, this plate section. I imagine we will probably end up adding some more stuff to that. It sure is big. It is absolutely big. Especially when you start factoring in these monster legs. Like, the leg is just about as long as the thing. So it's going to stand pretty tall, and it's solid. It is very weighty. It has quite a bit of weight to it. That is very cool. Right, I think we should probably start getting into this thing, because it is still going to be quite a marathon to get through these last two bags. Before we get too far into the stream, though, I have to say a huge shout out to the guys over at the LEGO Star Wars Community NZ Facebook group for the lend of this set. Thank you guys so much. It has been really awesome, and it's been privileged to be able to build this thing live on my channel on streaming, and yes, thank you guys so much. And if anybody else out there is Star Wars inclined, because I mean, why wouldn't you be? Star Wars is awesome. Star Wars Lego is awesome. If you're Star Wars inclined, then go check out the Facebook group, because it is a great group of people, like-minded people. It is a very active, friendly community, and highly recommended. Go and check it out. So let me put in my ears so I can hear what's going on. Those funky beats. What else is going on here? Right, so if you are sort of lurking in the background, you're more than welcome to just lurk in the background. That is totally fine. But it is always way more fun and way more interesting when there are people chatting and asking questions and making comments in the actual chat. So feel free to say hi. I'd love to hear where people are from, It is. I always find it absolutely fascinating to find out where people are from that come and watch the streams. There have been people from all over the world, actually, especially this series that have jumped in. We've had people from Australia and Dubai and the UK, a few from good old New Zealand. Or if any of our Australian fans are watching, or Australian residents are watching, you know, I should probably put a nice thick Kiwi accent for you and say, yes, I'm from New Zealand. I'm from New Zealand. But yeah, make sure you come say hi. Right, let's get into this. Now, what is going on? This is an interesting way of doing this. No, I think it's supposed to go like that. Right, let's zoom. Oh, wait, that way. Here we go. Right. One of the interesting things with these instructions is sometimes the perspectives get a little bit tricky. Sometimes tricky to see what's going on with the different perspectives. So there's supposed to be 4 of those and 5 of those. Okay, where does the other one go? It goes that way. Yes, there we go. Right, here we go. Let's just move over just a fraction so we can make sure that we're actually focusing properly. Here we go. All right. And sometimes the instructions involve just a little bit of, well, not really guesswork, more educated guesswork. Yes, it is definitely an advanced build, that's for sure. Being not an official Lego set, these are just instructions that the creator of the set, of the MOC, has created, or has gotten created. Sometimes they can be a little bit tricky. I've noticed a few little quirks here and there, but we're getting there. We are indeed getting there. So this is the day that I hope like heck that we don't get to a point and go, oh no, I am actually missing a piece. We've done our absolute very best to inventory all of the pieces for this beast, so that we don't get to that point. But time will tell. By the end of today, we will know whether we can complete this or not. But I reckon we're going to complete it. I reckon it's all here, and we are going to get this thing done. So I will be streaming today until it is done. It is it's kind of, the text too big. It's a little bit of an educated guess as to how long it is going to take. I would imagine we'll probably be getting done around the 2.5 hour mark. 2 to 2.5 hour mark, but it might be a little bit longer, we'll see. What am I after? Oh, it is a 6. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Oh, yes, I see. I see. Tricky. And there's a couple of 6s, 2 by 6s. And that does not go there. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? No, that's all correct. I think. Okay, so you go there, and then another little wing bit goes there. See, this is what happens when you start just talking away, and you're kind of concentrating on what you're talking about, and not really talking about what you are actually thinking about what you're actually doing. You kind of head off in all sorts of different directions. Sarah Starbricks, welcome, 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 welcome. It's so awesome to have you along. How is your day going? Have you got Mr. Starbricks there as well? Have definitely enjoyed sitting in on your live streams. I haven't been able to over the last few days. Where's the camera gone? There we go. I'm still getting used to having the camera over the left side of me, so things are a little bit kind of backwards. But yes, it is good to it's good to be streaming. It's one thing I found is that I do quite enjoy streaming. It is some good fun. Like I said earlier, it is great to see the people who come along and talk with the people that come along and meet a whole bunch of new people from all around the world. Yeah, I've got to raid the spares bag for a second here. Yes, he's not there with you at the moment. Well, perhaps I can keep you company while you wait. I kind of actually seeing your streams, Sarah Star Bricks, kind of made me feel maybe just a touch guilty that I should maybe be doing a whole bunch of Christmas sets, like streaming, building Christmassy stuff. I have enjoyed seeing the Christmassy type sets come together over various people's streams actually, but no, this is the one that I have to get done. So Star Wars it is. Star Wars it is. So for this build, I think this is the grand finale, which is number 8, I think, on this particular build. It has been a little bit of a marathon. But yeah, it has been great. I have definitely enjoyed having a long-running stream series. The first time I did that was with the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, which has ended up being my absolute favourite LEGO set ever. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I struggle to see how any other set could remove that set from its crown. But well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there'll be another set that comes out and I'm just like, oh, that's just as cool as Barracuda Bay. But yes, so that was the first time I did a stream series, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. My original intention with streaming was to do the filming for the speed build videos. In the particular style that I do them in, because they do take a while. They do take quite a while. And I was gonna be live streaming those, and then I kind of pulled a few of the sets apart, and then I had the Barracuda Bay set, which I got given to me as a gift, and I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to put it together. So I thought, what better way to put it together than on a live stream and share it with everybody. And I just had such a fantastic time, just relaxed, putting it together. Just, you know, it'll just take as long as it takes. Yeah, just had such a great time. So I thought, you know what, this is something that I'm going to keep doing, just because I enjoy it. Now I'm racing ahead of myself here. Hang on, let me catch up. That's in there. Okay, these bits. Yeah, and I had been lent this set a little while ago, and I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do with it. And then I realised, you know what? That would make an epic live stream build series. That would be really, really cool. I have no idea how long it is going to take, and it's probably going to take quite a while, and it has. But it has, yeah. Again, it's just like I'll just stream until it's done. And then, hilariously, a few days before my first stream for this particular series, the owner said, do you mind if I grab that AT-M6 back, because I've got some time over my Christmas break and I'd really love to put it together. And I was like, yeah, But when does your break start? Because I'm literally about to start building it on livestream. And he said, my Christmas break starts Christmas Eve. I was like, right, challenge accepted. And yes, so that has been my deadline. So I've been racing through, trying to build it as fast as I possibly can. And it looks like we are going to meet that deadline, which is great, since we are going to finish it today, and then that will give me enough time to do whatever I want to do with it filming-wise, and then pull it apart and get it back to him in time for us to be going away, and yeah, in time for his Christmas break. So that is, it all has worked out quite well. Has been quite a marathon though, as I've said. Star Wars is still cool though. Yes, Jody. Yes, Star Wars is still cool. I am a little disappointed that you would actually question that. If you don't think that Star Wars is cool, we might need to have a little bit of a chat later. Have a few words. Okay, what have I done here? I have, that's a 3, that's 4, that should meet up. Why is that not meeting up? Because I'm supposed to have a 1x2 in there. Right. Again, there's been many times in this build where I have kind of just raced ahead or haven't quite been paying attention, then all of a sudden you get to a point where you're like, oh, that doesn't really match up. So what have I done? Eek! Eek! But that's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Yes, so the second to last bag we are on. My amazing wife has gone through and done the inventory and picked out all the parts for each of the steps. And man, I don't know how I would be doing this if she hadn't done that. Yeah. Star Wars is my favorite thing in the world, but I respect why so many people love it. Yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah, it is cool. I mean, I think it's just. I guess they've done so well with such a faithful representation of so many of the vehicles and the ships. Yeah, I think it can definitely appreciate that. But I think Lego fans are pretty good at appreciating other themes, even if they're not really into it themselves. Because they're often so passionate about the themes that they like, that and they understand that not everything is for everybody. Yeah, but it's all good. Excuse my creaky chair. So this is definitely the first MOC that I have ever put together, and it would also be the largest set too that I've ever put together, at around about 4,150 odd pieces. Right, I think that's that bit done. Should be good. All right, don't know why I pulled these out. Oh, sure. I'm going to use them soon eventually. I'll leave them out. So originally when I first started the stream, I was going to go, I sort of said to myself, well, I had all of the pieces. Child of God, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are. And yes, come on, ask away any questions that you have. But this was the container that that all the pieces came in. It is a very large container. Actually, let me zoom. Oh, that is zoomed all the way out. So it is it's a monster container, and it was chocker full, like absolutely full to the brim. You pretty much couldn't fit anything else in. And when I first started the stream, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna rummage through the pieces and find them as I go. And then it was a few hours before my first stream, I was just like, what was I thinking? This is going to make for a terrible, terrible stream. It is literally going to be a stream of me just rummaging through parts, muttering under my breath about not being able to find said parts, and it is going to take me forever to actually find anything. So that couple of hours before that first stream, I just raced through and just tried to find as many pieces as I possibly could, which was kind of hilarious. I didn't do too badly. Got probably about halfway through the stream and I was like, right, I'm out of pieces. I am now down to working on the floor to try and find some more pieces, because I had all of the pieces spread out over a big rubber mat thing that I had. And then my wife offered to inventory the pieces and get everything together and see what was missing and what had been subbed out. The owner of the set did say that some of the pieces had been substituted, so we kind of had a little bit of a list of that, and yeah. And then, of course, she gave me the list, and I was like, and she's like, "Do you need me to run you through the list?" I said, "No, I'll be fine. I'm totally fine. I'll get it. You've done like diagrams and all of that." And then what happened? I misinterpreted the list, didn't I? So we ended up still with a few pieces missing here and there, but we have managed to get hold of those, which has been good. So hopefully today we won't be finding any extra parts, missing parts. However, if we do, I take full responsibility, because she did an awesome job. If you got the chance of making a custom Star Wars set, what would it be like? Ooh, that is a great question. One that hasn't been made yet, or just any other MOC that I haven't made. I suppose I could probably talk about both of them. Oh yes, sorry, Sarah Starbricks. Yes, that was quite nice of her. She's awesome. She is absolutely awesome. Yes, she loves Lego as well. She when she was growing up, she had brothers, and her brothers got Lego sets, but she never got any because she was a girl, and girls don't play with Lego. You know, apparently it's not what I'm saying. It's just like that was the general perception back in the day, and so in recent years she has, especially over the last year or so, she's jumped at the chance of building Lego and things, because she does love it. It's it definitely appeals to her brain. Yeah. It's good. So it was, it was it was indeed very nice of her to spend the time and the energy to sort all these pieces and kind of do the not so great part about building Lego, which is sorting all of the pieces and maybe a little bit more tedious and not actually build. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Okay, so question is, if you got a chance of making a custom Lego set, which would be a custom Star Wars Lego set, so a MOC of some description, what would it be? Now, of one that is already done, and one that I would love to build one day, and I may get all the pieces at some point, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. Is the Razor Crest MOC by Papa Glop, I think. So for those who don't know, including Jovi, because Jovi, you probably won't know where that is from. The Razor Crest is the ship from The Mandalorian. It is the Mandalorian's ship. It is very, very cool. The first time I saw that ship, I was kind of like, meh. It's kind of a bit boring. It's kind of like a, it is kind of like just a bowl with, you know, just a long thing with big engines, and that's about it. And it's kind of like, I thought, it's kind of a bit boring. But as the season progressed, I kind of realized how much of an iconic ship it actually is. It's kind of based on the old gunships from the Clone Wars, and just heavily modified. So yeah, it's definitely become an iconic ship, and I would absolutely love to build a really big version of that, like a UCS scale, one of those. In fact, one of the things that Papa Glop tried to do with that particular MOC was he tried to make the interior as detailed as possible, which is really cool. He kind of built the detailed interior and made sure that everything that you see in the movie, in the series, is actually in the MOC. Like, all of the sections are there. He hasn't left anything out, and he kind of built the interior and then built the exterior around it, and that's pretty cool. Like, it would probably just be used as a display set, well, not really a play set as such, but because he's done so much work on the interior, it has got a lot of playability as such. So a lot of play features. Now, as for one that hasn't done, now that's pretty much a golden question, because if you could figure out the one that hasn't been done, you would be, well, you wouldn't be rich, but you'd be like, that'd be a unique idea. So, yeah, I'm a little bit stumped as to what I would do for one that hasn't been done. I do, maybe I can talk to some other runner-up MOCs that I would like to see. Sarah Star Bricks, your voice is very nice for streaming, so I hope you keep doing them. Well, thank you very much, Sarah Star Bricks. I appreciate that very much. It's always a little bit of a wonder, isn't it? I guess you'd. I have heard people say that your voice is well, particularly Greg from London Bridge Bricks, saying that your voice, Sarah Star Bricks, is the voice of an angel in your streams. But you kind of wonder, and you kind of hope that your voice isn't going to be one of those voices that just kind of grates people and just annoys them. So yeah, I really appreciate that compliment. Thank you so much. What would be the set you would like to get the most that's not a Star Wars set? Oh, okay. Let's answer that, and then head back into the runner-up MOCs that I'd like to build one day. Actually, hilariously, before I got the Pirates of Barracuda Bay set, I would have said Pirates of Barracuda Bay. That would have been, yeah, because that's just, pirates, fun, cool. But now that I actually have that set, that's a tricky one. I'm a big fan of the bigger sets. And in many respects, it doesn't really matter too much what it is. I'd have to say maybe the 1989 Batmobile. That would be very cool. I have hang on a second, I've got a 1x2 to go in here somewhere. That's actually a little bit of guesswork. Hang on. Oh, I've gotten a little bit ahead of myself here. Hang on. Too busy talking, not enough paying attention to the instructions. Just a second. And what are these? That piece. Okay. Now get these on there. Oh, I've already got that on there. As you were. this guy goes there, I think. So yeah, 1989 Batmobile. The big Hogwarts castle, that would be really cool. Mom ICM, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just double check. I've got here. I need to put this somewhere. This this 1x2, but the instructions don't really tell me. Hang on a second. Or can we figure it out from the next instruction? Nope. So apparently we have to guess. Where it goes. Somewhere on the underside. In fact, actually I don't think it's used. Because all the underside is all filled in and the top, you can tell from the perspective that it doesn't really go anywhere. Ah, weird. Okay. Oh well. Move along. I'm sure we'll figure it out later on. The Hogwarts Castle would be very, very cool. And yeah, another nice big set. The city, the town, Lego Town or Lego City roller coaster. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Cool YT, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Would the Lego set be a new set or an old set? Oh, is that the Batman one? The Batman one? Oh, of course, I forgot. If I could build any existing sets that I haven't built already, it's got to be the Millennium Falcon, like the UCS Millennium Falcon. Look, because I mean that is, for any Star Wars fan, that has got, any Star Wars Lego fan, that has got to be the absolute ultimate. It's got to be the absolute ultimate. I don't know why I got this red 1x4 out, because I don't need it. I don't need it. So, what do I need? One of them, one of them. I am doing fantastic. It is a gorgeous sunny day here in New Zealand. Where are you from? Core YT? Oh, you just, Mom ICM, you just built the dual on the Musta, yeah, the lightsaber battle one. Yes, that's cool. That's a cool set. That one's got lots of little. Oh, is it the lava one? I'm starting to doubt myself now. The lightsaber battle and the lava, thing. I think that's the one. If that is the one, then it has a bunch of cool play features in that one. It is a very, very cool set. Yes, roller coasters as Lego is so cool. Exactly. I think I can't remember whether it's motorized or not. Actually, oh, what have we done here? Is this right? No, there should be 3 studs showing there. Ah, that will be where the 1x2 is used. Hang on. Yeah, this is one of those weird perspective things where you got to be paying attention. Even when I was looking for where it goes, I still couldn't figure it out. But okay, here we go. So you go there, and then you kind of go there. And you kind of go there, and then we have a 2x6 to go over top. Okay. And where do you go? 2 studs away. Yep. Right. And you go there. And what needs to go under that? Okay. I should probably pull out all the parts so I know that I'm actually putting in the right thing. So I've done one of you, need a 1x3 and a 1x6. Now, oh yeah, the 1x6 goes over this side. The 1x3 must go under here. Okay, I think that is good. Right, some 6 and a 3. Okay. Have we got all of the right bits? I think so. Yes, we had to substitute some of the, like these ones are supposed to be red, but I imagine that just means that they are going to be covered up. That's okay. Yes, lightsaber battle on the lava planet. The UCS Star Destroyer. Yes, that is a very cool one. Yeah, that is a very, very cool set. Definitely one on the wish list for because that thing would make an amazing display. But if I had to choose between the UCS Star Destroyer and the UCS Millennium Falcon, it still has to be the Falcon for me. Granted, I haven't. Oh no, I think I have seen the UCS Star Destroyer in the brick, so to speak. But yeah, the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, definitely a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I don't want to start saying the reasons why I don't like the Star Destroyer, because I do actually like the Star Destroyer, and it's going to sound like I'm trying to sell you on the Millennium Falcon, which, you know, is personal choice. But no, I definitely like that Falcon. That would be such an amazing set to own one day. Yeah, definitely. So what am I doing for Christmas, Dad? So you should know, right? What am I doing for Christmas? That is a very good question. Probably be trying to do some more filming, trying to recover from my year of work, and yeah, filming, building Lego, maybe just to relax and unwind. Probably eating far too much sugar. That's definitely the time of year for that. What are you doing, Jovi? What are you doing for Christmas, Jovi? Right, I think that is that panel done like it should. Yeah, flip it over, and we've got some stuff on the back here. Sorry, I just need to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Let me just catch up on the chat. Yes, so actually my oldest daughter has that Battle on Mustafa. Mustafa has the Battle on Mustafa set. It is very, very cool. It's so cool with the bits that you can slide out, and you know, the platforms you can slide, and the things that you can break apart. It's quite cool. It's a very, very cool play set, and even a display set rather than a play set. It's still very, very cool. Okay, so we are 6 and 7, so that goes there. And I feel like we're kind of racing through this first bag, which is great. It definitely seems like the last two bags are kind of they aren't quite as chock-a-block stuffed full as the bags before it. So hopefully we should be on track to not have to do a crazy long stream to finish it. So looking forward to seeing what this thing's like when it's done. That is not how it goes. Nope, 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 that's a nope. Having a 3 to 4 hour drive home. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And swimming and going in the pool. Yes. Yes, indeed. For all of those not in New Zealand, at the moment it is hot in New Zealand. It is crazy hot. So it is the time of beaches and pools. Because it is very hot. In fact, we were just at a friend's place this morning, and yeah, had a barbecue there, and it was crazy hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that must be a 1x3 in there. So where did that come from? Or have I got the wrong wing thing? I might have the wrong wing thing. Ah, yeah. My bad. My bad. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. And then the littler one goes on top. Righto. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So is that wing there? And a 1x3 there. And then a little mini wing to go under there. Again, it's like multiple layers. Some of these steps, they kind of they spell out the layers that you have to layer up to get this thing done, and some of them they just like put in multiple layers sometimes, and it's kind of a little confusing, a little confuzzling, Yes, so hot indeed, indeed. One, which I don't think I've gotten out already. There it is. So building up a lot of different panels here, which is kind of to be expected. We are definitely at that point of the build where we've gotten all of the core structure in, and we are just putting together the outside paneling. There's all sorts of different weird and wonderful shapes. And flip. Oh crikey, what are we doing here? One of you and two of you. Okay. Actually, Jovi, do you want to do something crazy for me? I really need one of the big glasses of ice water. Would you be able to bring one up to me? Because man, it is so hot in this room. It is hot outside. It is even hotter in this room. It's crazy hot. I kind of don't really want to put on a fan, because then all you hear through the stream is a psh, psh. It's kind of annoying. It's the price we pay, right? It is the price we pay. Now, is that supposed to have that big gap there? No. This is what's supposed to be on the end there. What have I missed? 2 by 2. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Put that on the plate pile. Oh, it's still roasting up in the upstairs lounge. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whew. So yeah, looking forward to getting to the beach. One thing about New Zealand is that it is pretty much everywhere in New Zealand is close to some kind of body of water. So whether it's a beach or a large lake, you're never more than like a few hours drive from it. Don't know if you'd want to be going to the beach as such down. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong piece. One of those pieces is right. Sorry. Random diversion. Yeah, you're never really more than a few hours from some kind of body of water. Don't know if you'd want to be in the water down south. It's still going to be hot, so yeah, you probably would. But I grew up in a place called Taupo, often referred to, also often pronounced as Taupo, which is right next to the largest lake in New Zealand. Thanks, Joss. Thank you. Hey. All right. Oh, that's better. Irish and Andrew. It's nice and cold here in the US. I'm enjoying it because the summers have been overly hot for a few years now. Yeah, that's fair enough. In many ways, I definitely prefer the cold because I kind of think that it is a lot easier to put on layers and kind of warm up. A lot easier to do that than it is to cool down. Sometimes, often when it's hot, it's just like, what do you do? You put a fan on that kind of barely touches the heat. It's okay if you've got permanent access to an air conditioning system of some description, or whole home heating or cooling. But in New Zealand, air conditioning isn't all that common. I guess it's becoming more common now. Obviously in stores and things it is, but not necessarily in homes. So often you just have to open the window, put on a fan, and really just hope for the best, you know? Yeah, make the best with what you've got. Thankfully we do have an air conditioning unit, or a couple of air conditioning units around. Our house just doesn't actually get to this room, so this room's a little on the warm side. Oh, I'm supposed to have something on that bit there, I think. Hang on, pull that into shot. Oh, I'll zoom out so you can see. I've just noticed in the instructions, I don't know when that went on, but I'm supposed to have a oh, okay, never mind, don't panic, you know, silly me, it's actually like right there. Hang on, is it? Yeah, there. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so that's okay. There we go. Right, that's on there like it should be. So those are all clipped in. Everything's seated right. Now, where are these guys supposed to go? Just give me a second. Ah, there. Right. So they kind of go in here. Next one up. There. And there. Cool, cool, cool. And then what's the panel that goes on there? Oh, this big guy. This guy. That first big panel that we built. Now, how is the next question? Surely it's going to be pretty obvious where these slot in, hopefully. My guess is there and there. What on earth? It's got to go down. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Oh, got a bit falling off. It's going to fall off, and there it goes. Oopsie. So it goes there. Hang on, that doesn't really make sense because that's far out there. Just give me a second, I'll figure this out. It's not overly clear exactly where it goes. I think it kind of just goes on there, but it kind of hits up against this. So maybe this is in the wrong spot. Okay, let me just go back a bit and have a look. Yeah, I think, oh gosh, this pin is actually in the wrong place. I was sure that I made sure that it was all going in the right place, but I must have made a mistake. Me? Make a mistake? Never! Okay, and we can put that guy on there. Ah, yes. Yep, that makes sense from there. Okay, that should now go on there a whole lot easier. Oh, just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Put this back up here. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Now we need, which section? Is it this one? Yes, this section. Now this one goes back here. That slots in on those pins. Maybe? Well, it does. Just, oh, whoa, that was close. Just tipped over. I'm not too worried about it tipping over because it is a very, very solid model. Now, why are you not working? Because these kind of go out a bit, maybe. There we go. And then that goes in there. Right? Yeah. Yep. That's the one. Should move these legs out of the way. Can't be flashing legs to the camera. Okay. Then we can hopefully zoom in to see what's going on there. Me and Dad are the hot people in the family. Yeah. Yes, we are always warm. We are always warm. Even in the middle of winter, when everybody else is freezing cold, we, Jovi and I tend to be the ones that are still warm. Ah, oopsie. Now where did that come from? Okay, maybe next time that should come in there. Now, where did this guy come from? Oh, actually, I think he was on the inside. Oh, crikey. I've got to go back ages, I think, to see where that came from. Just a second. We'll get there in just a moment. Yes. The top. I think it came from under there. Okay, now go back to where we were, which is here. Now, I'm trying to figure out how this goes in without breaking it, because I imagine that's supposed to stop. So that's the right size for that hole. At a guess, I reckon it probably goes onto there. If not, then we can reassess the situation. But I'm assuming that that kind of goes up in there like that, and it should pop in. There we go, just like that. Beautiful. Cool. Now this guy goes up the front here somewhere. Oh yeah, on these clips. Cool. Now this guy. Now imagine you kind of just go up in there somewhere. Now squeeze gently. Hopefully nothing falls off. Have I seated that correctly? I have. Oh man, this thing is such a beast. And then last but not least, is that supposed to, yeah, that's the right way. This kind of goes up in here. It's a little bit tricky, a little bit awkward, but I think we've got it. Yep, we do. And there we go. So that kind of just goes in there. Okay, so it can. I don't think the hinge is a play feature as such. It's more just a functional way of attaching it, nice and easy. Well, yeah, relatively. Okay, now I have a feeling that that is probably that entire side section done, which is that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Does this? Oh, yep. There we go. That curves around. And it kind of all just wraps around. Now the next section, what we'll be working on next is the other side. Kind of got to be careful with where you put your fingers to lift it and to hold it, because I always like to put my fingers under this here and then the opposite, the same thing on the front here, and it just crumbles under my fingers. It's so annoying. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Oh no, I skipped ahead a few. Never mind. It's like, what piece is that that's already been built? Oh wait, it's not actually already been built. Right, I'll get rid of these bits that are slightly different colour, because these will be hidden. Should move that back a little bit, and then we can zoom in a little more. Okay, it's the right order. What am I doing? Okay, make sure I get the right orientation for the instructions, because that's always a fatal move. So this guy goes on here. And this guy goes on here. And then we have a 6. And that's all correct. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep. And then we have 2 long. Oh, breaking stuff as I go. I don't know. What pieces are these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 18, 2, 4, 6, 18, 12. So that's right. I instead have a 10. We might be able to get away with actually substituting that. And we'll just have a quick look in the spares over here. That might be a substitute part. Okay. But it should be okay. Right, so if I go Let's see. If I use the 10, yeah, if I use the 10 here, yeah, you kind of think I'd be able to, I'd remember all of the parts that we built earlier on the other side, but this is, there were so many of them that it's kind of gone beyond me. But that's all right. Yeah, so we'll just leave that out there, and there'll be some plates and stuff over the top of this, which will solidify all of that up. So we'll be able to get away with using that 2x2. That should work. Now, what were we talking about earlier? MOCs and sets that I would like to build. I'm just trying to think some of the other bigger sets that I've seen, which I would be really keen on owning or building. I do really like the what is it called? Welcome to Apocalypseburg, which is one of the Lego Movie 2 sets. I'd love to build that one day. That would be quite cool. Just trying to think of some of the other ones. Or the new Ecto one that's been brought out. That is proved to be very, very popular actually. That'll be a very fun build. Very fun build indeed. So the Ecto one, which is the Ghostbusters car, which is in the same scale as the UCS. Sorry, not the UCS. The 1989 Batmobile. I think it's in a similar scale, which is pretty cool because it's that whole 80s movie theme thing. That's yeah, that'd be pretty cool to build as well. Need to see if I can find another 2x2 because we actually need this 2x2, which we were going to substitute. I could potentially use 1x1s, 1x2s. I mean, this one. Let's just use some. Oh, I might need those later actually. There's a 2x2 in here. Here we go. We just sub that out. It's the wrong colour, but it'll be alright. It'll just be covered by plates, so that should be fine. So you go on there, and then what do we need? One of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. What was it like when you did your first video? What a great question. It was really nerve-wracking. It was really, really nerve-wracking. I was extremely nervous. So much so that I would kind of sit at the dining room table at the time, and I was, hang on, that goes there, that must go, nope, hang on, I've done something wrong here. That's all good. That should be 2 to there. Hang on a second. Let me just catch up. This is one of these things that's just like, sometimes you just like, what have I done? What have I done? Because you really got to be paying attention. Okay, so this one goes, goes there, I think. Oh, I'm supposed to have a gap in there. Ah, the perspective got me. And then 2 out. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, now I've figured it out. Oh wow. Okay, sweet. Vault Dweller, welcome back. Welcome back. Tell you what. Is it as hot in Tasmania as it is today in Auckland? Because it is crazy hot here. How is it nice and sunny and kind of hot where you are in Tasmania, or is it stormy? Yeah, let me know, because it is crazy hot here. I am probably a little bit skewed in my opinion because this room is especially hot, as I've previously mentioned, but yes, let me know if it's hot in Tassie today. So what was it like doing my first video? I do remember sitting at the dining room table with the camera set up in front of me, not even being able to start filming, because you start filming and it's like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know. I don't know. So yes, it was actually a huge hurdle to get over, to start filming and be on camera and just be able to do stuff. You know, do the videos, do the talking heads. It's definitely a big step. I'm sure Sarah Starbricks, if Sarah Starbricks is still in the chat, I'm sure she can relate to when she first started being on camera. Though I think she had another channel before she started doing Lego stuff. But yeah, it was nerve-wracking. It was definitely a huge thing for me to try and get over, to be able to do this kind of stuff. Clips Films Melbourne. Yeah. Voltuelle said it's raining, but sadly. Oh, it's no good. Well, at least that'll hopefully keep the temperature down a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get too humid over there, even though it is raining a little bit. But yes, Clips Films Melbourne, the original Boba Fett actor Jeremy Bulloch had passed away. Yes, I did read that. That is very, very sad indeed. It kind of seems like a lot of those actors are definitely getting on in years from the original films. Because I know, was it Peter? Oh gosh, the guy who played the Admiral on the Death Star. I can't even remember his last name. My brain is just completely blanked. But yeah, I think he passed away earlier in the year as well, which is very, very sad. Very sad for the community, and yeah. I mean, the Star Wars films are so iconic and so part of just people's childhood and growing up, and yeah. So it is indeed sad news when actors that have been in such influential films pass away. And I think I put that in the wrong place because it should be 3. Yep. This goes back there. Can't wait to finish this. It's going to be sick. Absolutely. Me too. But not long to go now. We are pretty close to finishing the second to last bag, the penultimate bag. And I think these bags are pretty much going to be the just building out the paneling, the same paneling that's on the other side, on this side, and then yeah, sticking the legs on, and then it's going to be done. And I am absolutely hanging out for this too. It has been quite a marathon. Has indeed been quite a marathon. I'm just checking to make sure that I have done this step right. I have. Make sure that's over there. Don't know what that bit is for. When did I pull that bit out? That's you there. This is one of those times where you're like, has it, like, was I supposed to put it in somewhere, or is it gone underneath like a hidden part, or what's going on? Yeah, it's supposed to go somewhere. What have I done? 6 goes there. Oh no, there's 3 under there. Okay, that's that one. So maybe it's just an extra that I pulled out inadvertently. Okay, so I think we're up to there. Step 598 of 667. Yes, this build has definitely been quite a marathon. In behind the scenes of Ep 2 Attack of the Clones, Bullock remembers his son saying, wearing a bucket. Remembers his son saying, wearing a bucket. That he was wearing a bucket? Is that what you mean? Yeah, not sure. But yeah, I can imagine that his son was his son saying, what are you doing wearing a bucket for your character or something? Yes. I'm definitely looking forward to this being done. It is a definite monster build. It's been very enjoyable though. It's been quite cool. Albeit a little confusing at times. Sometimes the instructions are kind of like, what are you talking about? I don't really understand, but we have gotten there. I'm going to just shift the camera around a bit because I feel like here we go. Now you should be able to see what I'm actually doing. A little bit clearer. So that's there, and then this one goes. Oh goodness me! You know what? Just pull that off. There and there, there, and there. Okay, and a little 1 by 1 goes in there, and a 4. There's a 6. Goes in there to solidify that up a little bit. Okay, I think that's that step. Groovy. Hey, we've got a 2 by 3. One of these. So you go under there. There, and you just like magically hold on to there until the next step. Right. Okay. Cool. Right, just double checking, make suring that I'm doing this, making sure that I am putting all these things in the right place and making sure I haven't missed anything out. So I've got that there, that's good. Grab all the bits out for the next step to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, another wing bit. I think this is the spares bag. It is. Actually, I've just been watching the behind the scenes of The Mandalorian as well on Disney, which has been quite interesting. Just hearing the director's take on various bits and pieces, and yeah, hearing how they they grew up with Star Wars, and what it means to them and stuff, and it was quite cool. It's very interesting seeing, hearing one of the directors. Actually, I saw it. Funny enough, I saw it on Disney last night, and on the making of, and then I saw a clip on YouTube today of the same director saying the same thing of what I saw last night, just about how it's this, how the Star Wars is the story about Anakin, and Qui-Gon Jinn knew he needed a father figure, and he was going to be that father figure, but then he died in that Sith battle, and Obi-Wan said that he would train Anakin he promised Qui-Gon Jinn, and he kind of became a brother, but he didn't really become the father that Anakin needed. So, and then right at the very end in Return of the Jedi, Anakin actually had to make the choice of being the father that he never had to Luke in that last moment, and had to decide to save Luke. Yeah, and that was kind of the brilliance of Star Wars. Okay. Panel. Don't tell me we're missing another panel. Not this late in the game. How many more of these do we need? 1, 3. We need 1, 2. 3 there, okay. So we can't really use that as a sub. Okay, let me just double check some of these spares bags, make sure that we don't have some bits that we could use. Yes, I'm so looking forward to seeing the last episode of The Mandalorian this season. I have not seen it yet, so please no spoilers. I don't get what you mean with all the Star Wars stuff because I need to wait for, for a few more years before I'm allowed. Yeah, that's right. You do have to wait a few more years before you're allowed to watch all of the Star Wars movies. Some of the, yeah, especially episode 3. There's some stuff in there that is a little bit gruesome when it comes to Anakin. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this panel. I might have to, unless it's been put into the next step. Next bag. Oh. I'm going to raid the next bag and I'm going to hope for the best. It's a different colour, but it should be covered up by the time we actually get to the end of this. So it should, after all is said and done, it should hopefully be okay. Sarah Starbucks, I had to go for a little bit and probably have to go to bed soon. Yeah, what time is it there in the Netherlands, Sarah Starbucks? Actually, my daughter asked a question. Daughter's in the chat, and she asked, what was it like doing your very first video to me? And I said that yeah, Sarah Starbucks would probably know the the feeling of sitting in front of the camera for the first time and going, what do I say? Or pressing record and your mind just going blank. But of course, 2:30 a.m. Oh gosh, goodness me, 2:30 a.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. I so appreciate you coming along and joining in and hanging out and having a little bit of a listen. Sarah Starbricks, it's been great having you here, and definitely appreciate you you stopping by. But yes, don't feel like you have to stay up, because man, 2:30 a.m. That's late. It's late indeed. We are almost finished this bag, though. We're going to find more and more little pieces missing in the bags, but hopefully we have them in the spares, the extras bag. Hopefully, or bags. Here we go. Oh, here it is. I knew I'd seen it around somewhere. Okay, let's just get these bits out. And a one by one. Lots of little pieces. Where does this go? That way. That way. Yes, and yeah, Jovi, it is probably your bigger sister. That's that's a little bit more into Star Wars than you, right? Star Wars, I have found or realised, I guess, over recent years that Star Wars can sometimes be a little bit hard to follow, especially for younger audiences, younger viewers. Mainly. Why have I got 3 of those out? I have no idea. I don't know why I've got 3 of those. I needed 1. Anyway. Yeah, Star Wars can be sometimes a little bit difficult to follow for younger viewers, just because it's actually quite political. There's a lot going on in the political space in the movies, and it's pretty critical to the storyline. But yeah, you kind of got to understand how the Senate works and the difference between oh gosh, my mind has just gone blank. What turns into the Empire, the Republic, and then how that turns into the Empire, and who's pulling the strings where, and yeah, who's the Sith and who's the Jedi, and yeah, it can sometimes be a little hard to follow for younger viewers. So I kind of get why younger ones can sometimes get a little bit bored watching. I think that's sometimes been the problem with my younger ones when they have watched it. It's just sometimes hard to follow. They like all the lightsaber battles and all the action stuff, but yeah, it's the political stuff that can be sometimes hard to. I feel like I'll be 78 years old when I finally get to watch some Star Wars movies. Yeah, well, I mean, you are allowed to watch some of the movies, but yeah, there's a lot of explanation that kind of needs to go on so that you understand exactly what's going on, especially with all, like I was just saying, with all the politics and what's going on behind the scenes and things. But that's all good. We'll get there eventually, Joves. We'll get there eventually. sorry for my concentrating face as I suddenly go quiet. Just got to make sure I get all the right bits in the right place, because weird things happen otherwise, like this. What have I done? Ah, it's supposed to go there. Right. See, even when I'm concentrating on it, I make mistakes. But that's okay, we're getting there. We are indeed getting there. So that is that step. Now, a couple of these. We are so close to finishing this bag. Oh, so close. You go there, and you go up 4, you go there. And only one of those, which goes there, and a couple of wing guys, which go there. Okay. So close. Just get these panels, put them on. Yep, that's definitely what is remaining for this build. Last few panels on this side. Don't remember using that. Where the heck is that from? Oh well. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, you go here, right? I have been trying to make my way through the Clone Wars series, the animated series, and I've gotten a fair way through, but need to keep working at that. I am well behind. Like, I've only pretty much watched the first season or so. But have been enjoying that. Now, grey bar. Do I have another grey bar somewhere? Spares bag, maybe? Hopefully. Oh, yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, especially in the Clone Wars, seeing the origin of Ahsoka Tano, and yeah, it's pretty cool to see her in a recent Star Wars series. Try not to spoil it if anybody hasn't actually seen that. One of you, and one of you. And we have a 3 and a 2, and then you kind of go on there, like so. And yes, I understand that there is a little bit of a felt tip pen mark. I don't know when that happened. It was not in my care. Do we have any 1x1s in this lot? Surely we do. But apparently we don't. You're going to be light grey. Where do you fit? Oh, we do actually have this. Oh, it's a little bit different than the other side. Okay. Fair enough. Where would this 1x1 go though? Maybe I should get the other parts out. This is where we use that curved guy, which I was just saying, where the heck does this go? This didn't use one of these on the other side. Now, where does this Phantom 1x1 go? That's the question. Ah, down there. Righto. Again, kind of mostly hidden underneath that section. Here we go. Better, so I just went under there. Right, that one, and that one. Flip this guy over. And you guys go on there to secure that. And this guy goes there to stop this bit that comes out going too far in. And that is that section complete. Okay, let's get that over there, off to the side. Now I've got all these bits left over, which I don't know where they're supposed to have been used. Have I just not been paying attention, or are they extras? That is the question. Okay, I'm sure we'll figure it out later on. So, I think it is time for the next bag. So close, ladies and gentlemen, so close. The final bag. The final bag. We are so close to almost having this thing done. This thing completely finished. I'm absolutely pumped as. Pumped as what? I don't know. Pumped as, it's just a Kiwi saying. That's a little weird. Pumped as anything. It is so cool to be finally almost at the end of this build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You might need to go get your charger. We will not be done in the next 16 minutes, I don't think. Maybe, but unlikely. Okay, I might need to get correct colour 1x2s. I'll just leave them all out because I think we're probably going to be needing a few of them. A few of those too. Yep, one there and one there. It's interesting, there are some similarities to building the other side, but there are also some significant differences as well. Kinda interesting. Is that where that's supposed to go to? Yep. Oh no, this is where I needed that 4x4 plate. Cool, okay. I wonder if I actually have a spare one. In another bag. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Not that colour, especially. Three by 3 in there. Oh no, what am I going to do? 1, 2. Might be able to use extras of these. Kind of feels like we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to get some of these parts in. And then I reckon I can use a couple of these light grey 1x2s because I think I've got some extra dark grey 1x2s. Okay, so hopefully, because that, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky, people. It is going to be a little bit tricky, but I think we can probably get there by using these bits instead. Good to hear. All plugged in. We wouldn't want you to miss any of the excitement, any of the action. Okay, so where does this actually go? There. And under there. And there. It's not going to be pretty, people, but it should do the job. So you go there, and then we get... what bits am I missing? Another 1x2 down here. And we push this back up into the camera range. There. And that, and a long 1x10. 1x10, that's a 1x10. That's right. And then we can lock that 1x1 in place, kind of, maybe. Oh, maybe I should have gone the other way. Is there a plate that's going to cover that? Yeah, there should be. Yeah. I wonder if we can, yeah, I think I probably should have gone the other way. Right, just going to pull these bits apart and try and get it across the other way, and then hopefully it'll be a bit more stable. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Because we had to substitute a 4x4 plate, which I am actually still missing, which is a little annoying. It's probably just my misinterpreting of the list. Oh yeah, here we go. That's fine. That'll totally work. Easy peasy. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Two more black jumpers. There's one. There's another one in here somewhere. Not in that one. Maybe in this one. Yeah, look at that. Good afternoon, Rich from Brickscene. How you doing? How's Whangamata? Is it as hot down there as it is up here? I'm picking that it's probably even hotter, to be honest. It is hot. It may just, I know this room sort of exasperates the hotness of the atmosphere, but it is hot. It is hot, hot, hot. Hello. You want a hug? No, you want a live stream hug. All right. Mwah.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Hey, can you go give me some water?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, sweet. Yes, what's it like down in Whangamata? Amazing, no? How do I put my music in the background? That is a streaming service that is designed specifically for streamers. And yeah, it is called Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks. Yeah, just makes things not quite as dry. While there's silence, which is always nice. Okay, is that right? Those wings are the wrong orientation. These ones are the right ones. How many do I need? 4. And one of the other way. There we go, here's the 4. Yeah, hot down here, just got back now. Ah, you just got back to Auckland. Yep, much more pleasant up here in Auckland. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this room doesn't really get much airflow, so it is especially hot, as I just got called out by my 5-year-old, informing the world that I am all sweaty. Okay, what do we need?
Be careful that it's kind of
That's right.
dropping.
Okay, thanks, sweet.
On my hands wet.
All right, off you go.
Good one. Okay, Daddy.
All right, see you later, sweet. Can you close the door, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Just tell me if you need more water.
Okay, thank you. Seems like everybody's getting in on the live stream action today. Almost everybody. That is the wrong way. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so excited about how close I am. There's always the fear this late in the game where we find a piece that we absolutely can't do without. But we've managed pretty well so far. Okay, so you go there. How many of you do I need? Do you need 2? Hopefully there is another one in here somewhere. That's the wrong orange. Ah, here we go. Is this it? Yes. Nice. Mr. T, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, Mr. T. How's the rest of the A-team? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'm curious. Brixine says, I was thinking about doing one later. Can't be bothered though. I think I'll just relax and watch you guys instead. Yeah. I can't even remember what we were talking about. A video? Video maybe? Yeah. It's definitely a have to relax kind of day, I think, especially in this heat. It is a little tricky to, a little hard to justify actually being inside. Yes, so I think a swim may be on the cards after this to try and cool off some. But we will see. We will see indeed. Okay. Okay, have I got everything there? Yep. We are up to step 625 of 667. It is. We are in the final countdown. The final countdown. You know, it is getting there. And we need a cheese wedge. Little wedge of cheese to go on there. And then build some extra little bitsies. Oh, we might have a colour sub here. 2, 3, 4 potentially. Let's have a look through the spheres just to make sure we have got some more. Oh, I have got some there. Oh, I've got some in here too. Sweet. Okay, we don't have to colour sub. Nice. That's what we like. Those in there, and those in there, and those in there. All right. Oh, Riley's watching as well. Sounds like a swim it is. We'll see. See what else we have to get done today. What am I doing here? Yes, this model is definitely going to be a case of like, oh, it's almost finished, and you know, doing this panel and this panel and this panel, and then all of a sudden all the panels are going to go on. It's going to be done. It's going to be like, oh, there it is. So I am looking forward to this. It is not far away now. It's in one more panel done. So pew, out you go. Don't need you no more. Okay. 1 by 8. Now these guys. No, it's a 1 by 10. Or is it in here? Ah, it's in here. As is one of those. We have the other 8 tile in here. We do. Okay. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So, Mr. T, how are you doing? Where are you from? Welcome to the stream. I did say, I did give you a welcome, but here's an extra special welcome, Mr. T. Yeah, welcome. I'm assuming you're a Star Wars fan. I'm assuming you're a Lego fan. Let me know. Is there anything that you're building at the moment, or anything you've just bought, or you want to buy, or are you just chilling? Are you just like YouTube chilling, just hanging out, chilling on some streams? Let me know. I always find it really, really interesting to see, to find out where people are from that come on the streams. It's so great seeing people and meeting people from all over the world. We are so close to finishing this beast. You've come in at just the right time. As long as I can find these parts. Just having a bit of a look in the spares bags. Oh no, I do have one there. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. Apparently I'm blind, people. Apparently I'm blind. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. That is the way it goes. I might need that piece, so I'll put that out there. Kind of look through all the pieces that you've got, and you're like, it's not here. It's not. I can't see it anywhere. It's gone. It is gone, and it is not coming back. It is definitely not here. And then you look away, and then you look back, and then it's like, oh, there it is, like right there, it's staring at me. But yes, that's okay. As I said, that is the way it goes sometimes. 3, and that is another plate. Done. Boom. It's a frisbee. Pew. One of those. I'm feeling the urgency now, people. I'm feeling the urgency. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. It is a. It's quite fun doing a stream actually in the middle of the day. I've typically done most of my streams at night. Unfortunately, it means that the US and the UK kind of miss out because it's an odd time. But today, this should at least be able to include some of the US people if they want to be involved and they want to come in. Hang out in the chat during the day also means that some of my family can be involved, which they are often in bed. And by the time I start my streams, so a big shout out to Jovi Colton. It's good that you can finally jump on a stream. Be on a stream actually while I'm streaming. Have to say, she is a big fan of the channel. All my kids love watching the videos that I do. And a big shout out to Riley Colton. And also Caitlin Colton, if she happens to be watching, but she's probably watching some other stream, I would assume. This is a little awkward because you kind of got to wait till all the plates go on top before everything locks into place. There we go, it goes on there, and then there's a 4. Question, would you do it again? This build? Yeah, I think so. It's probably going to be a lot easier if it's actually bagged properly, whereas that was the biggest thing this time, is going through the whole inventory and making sure all the parts were there and all that kind of carry on. That was a big time outlay at the very beginning. I did a little bit. My wife did heaps of it. So, but yeah, in general, it has been an enjoyable build. Yeah, as long as if all the pieces were there and it was all bagged, yeah, I think it would probably have moved a lot quicker. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool build. Yeah. In a word, yes. Yep, I'd build it again. It's good. It's good. Now I'm supposed to have a 1x2. I'm sure I was at this point last time where I'm like, so where does this 1x2 go? I can't see that it goes anywhere. Surely it's got to be somewhere, but where? No. Tells me I should use it, but I don't know. So it's probably hidden under something somewhere, but Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh well. Skip it. Skip it, skip it, skip it. Now, I'm going to try find oh, we really are scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I am running out of parts. Oh, hello Tarzan. I didn't even realise that you were in the room. Tarzan the Destroyer has arrived. Okay, I might have to use some like 1x1 round studs instead of 1x1 plates. Oh. Yeah, what have we got in here? Tile. Alright, oh yeah, because they're supposed to be the red ones. Right, I have one in here. Nope. Okay. We will make do, but I need one of these guys and one of these guys and a couple of pins. Pins, Richard's favorite. Oh, it never gets old. And one of those guys and a 2x2. Assuming we're not going to need the light grey. No, we're not going to need the light grey, so we'll just use the light grey. The light grey instead of the red because it will be covered up. In fact, we might not even need the 1x1 because chances are that's going to be covered up as well. Yeah, well, we'll just leave it off. Leave it off. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine. Okay, and we need a 6. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've done it again. Yep. Okay. That's where that 1x2 was supposed to go. To push that down. Right. Okay. Okay. You guys can stop panicking now. I know where the 1x1 is. The 1x2 was supposed to go. And then. So, yep. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. It's okay. It's okay. I've got it now. I've got it now. Shh. It's okay. Shh. Right. We're starting to get somewhere. Now we need a couple of 3x1s. 3x1s. Anybody? Spears bag. Anybody? Yep, there's one. Couple of them, so let's check the second spares bag. Hopefully there's some in there as well. No, check the spares bag. There we go. Okay, so now 3 goes under there, and 3 goes under there. Yes, this is going to be so awesome and amazing once it is finished. I am absolutely hanging out. We are so close. Just trying to make sure that all these parts are here. And a 6 across there, and a 3 tile. Come on, Mr. 3 tile, where are you? again. Actually, I do remember seeing a thread tile in here. Look, right there. Beautiful. Okay, now just double check, see where we are at. It's looking good. So 1, 2, 3 of you. 2 of you. 1 of dark grey jumper there, and 3 wing guys in that particular orientation, which is there. Yeah, row to you too, Tarzan. Oh, the anticipation is killing me. The anticipation. Okay, right, there's that. Now we need 1 of those, 2 of those. We are so on the home straight. So on the home stretch. I love this. I love the kind of semi-random detail of the exposed studs versus the tiles. It's very, very clever. It's one thing I've commented about throughout the stream. It's very cool. Just the plates. How you've got various sections of no studs, and then got the studs. But all the studs are all deliberate. They're all there to add detail. It's very, very clever. It's very cool. Oops. Now I was supposed to use a 1x6 there. Wonder if it's supposed to go down there. That would kind of make sense. Though it doesn't really show it in the instructions. Where else would it have been used? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Hold on to your hats, I'm going to do it. No, actually, I should probably check the other side, right? Is that the equivalent of that one? I think it is. Yes, and that one does have solid in there. Okay. Again, quirky instructions sometimes that just kind of leaves a step out, or like, yeah, you have to have a piece for, get a piece in the piece list, part list for one step, and then it gets put in underneath for the next step. It's really bizarre. Oh no, still going on that piece. Don't throw it away just yet. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those, and a 1x6. Hopefully we have another 1x6 somewhere. It is. Right, Tarzan, do you need to go outside? Hang on. Time for Tarzan to go. Oh. Alright, Tarzan's gone. He was in here having a sleep, so chances are he actually needs to go outside. Alright, and that's that panel done. Sweet. Pew! Right, out of here. Now, next panel. Next panel. There's a plate there. One of them. 6 tile in here somewhere. Nope. This one. No. Okay. This one. And them. And them. And then. And then. Right, nope, that is the short one, we need the long one. And not quite. What else do we need? A 1x4, another 1x4. Stick in under there. Okay. What am I doing? It's not right. Should be using that one. Goodness me. What am I doing? Okay, that's good. Now we need these little guys, little wing guys to go on there, and I do actually remember from last time when these little littler wings, that's the wrong orientation. So that's the wrong orientation. That's the correct orientation that goes underneath that one. And another 1x3 tile. Thankfully there's the one in the spares bag. And that's it. 650. Step number 650 of 667. We are so close. So close. Now we need those in a 2x2. So you go there. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a bit keen. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. So you go there. You go there. Ah, that's right. You go there. And there. And there. Cool. Now some more wing guys. You go there. Oh, we are getting so close, ladies and gentlemen. By the time we got to the part of Tarzan needing to go, he was already downstairs meowing. Yes, there is a little bit of a delay on the live stream, which can be sometimes quite amusing. Okay, so we need 2 of those and some more. Yep, just 1 of those. So you go there. Cool, and then a little mechanism. With a couple of pins. The seesaw piece. Do we have any more light gray? 1. Nope, that's the wrong way. We have 1, 2. 3 and 4. Oh, I don't need 2 of them. Silly guy. I'm too used to having to build multiple. Okay, and you go in there. Fantastic. And that is that panel done too. Are they seated correctly? Yep, they are. Cool, done. Put that on the panel pile. And then okay, you 4 of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a long pin. You, 2 of you, 2 of you. Yeah, we are so close to getting this thing done. I'm pretty excited. This is the culmination of a very long live stream build series, which has been great. I have really enjoyed the whole streaming of this. It's been very cool. Now I have done this side wrong, just like I had done on the other side. So let's just fix this real quick. Okay, pins in. Fantastic. Now this guy goes in here, and this guy goes in here, and then we can start putting panels on. How exciting is that? Now I've just noticed there's a little grate over there somewhere. Oh, hang on. Hold your horses there. Hold your horses. So that's supposed to go in there. Now, apparently, we're supposed to use this pin somewhere. But good luck trying to play Spot the Difference to find where it goes. Unless it was the pin that was already in there. But, oh well, who knows. Okay, panel time, people. Stop. Panel time. Okay. So I think that's supposed to line up with that now. Trying to find places that I can press on so that it doesn't like fall apart when I squeeze. Okay, done. Done. Beautiful. I'm just going to put the camera up a touch. Just a little wince, a little bit. So we can see what's going on with the panels. Now, this guy goes on the back here. Just going to rotate this around a touch so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, there's supposed to be pins somewhere. Where are the pins supposed to be? There. And it just so happens I have some pins that I prepared earlier. Go downwards. This is definitely the moment everybody has been waiting for, including myself. The final home stretch, the putting on of these panels, and actually I don't think that one went on properly. Hang on. Please don't break on me. So the putting on of these panels and then the putting on of the legs. And oh gosh, then it is done. It is finished. Okay. I'm gonna have to get up. Here we go. Just took a little bit of a shift of perspective. Okay, there's that one. Now there's this guy, which I found was much easier if I pulled these guys out. And in you go. And kind of just slot in there. I might not have that flush actually, I might just sit that in there so we can pull that out easier. Okay, what's next? Little guy on the front. So this guy here. Okay, yep, you go there. Oh, yep, and you fold in. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then this guy, where do you go? You kind of slot in up here. The final touches, people. The final touches. The final touches. And then you slot in into here. Oh, I wonder if that was supposed to be further down. Oh no, the other side's like that. Actually, I might take that other panel back off because I think it's going to be easier. Oh, please don't break. There we go. It's going to be easier if I just do this. Well, it's not actually attached. Put this guy back on. You can just imagine like squeezing it together and it just go, and the whole thing just go in a shower of pieces. It's actually really solidly built, so I don't think that's going to happen, but yeah, it's always the fear, isn't it? Now, what is going on here? Oh, it's one stud off. Okay, it's one stud back too far. Again, please don't break. Okay, there we go. And you can go down there. Is that in? Yeah, there we go. Oh, almost. There we go. Oh, hey, get back on there. Get back on there. Here we go. Oh, okay. Moment of truth, people. This is actually going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, getting these legs on. They're pretty much just held in with a pin, a single pin. Well, yeah, one of these guys, I think. But here we go. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. I need to zoom out for this because I'm going to need to capture as much depth as we can. I think I might have to hold the whole thing with one hand while I attach the leg and really just hope for the best. I'm sorry if it's going to go out of shot. Right. Okay. I'm going to have to adjust my camera because.
You have the legs.
Oh no, I should be okay. I think I'm okay. Okay. The play features. The play features. The play features. Now, where? Oh, I see. Goes in there. In there. Ah, right. Okay. Cool. Fair enough. So I think I literally just put this guy. So it's 4 pins. I'm just trying to position my fingers so that I can push and squeeze as I need to. And okay, that is on, and then this guy goes through here. Good luck getting that off now. And where does this come from? This side. Oh no, you know what I've done? I've put the wrong leg on the wrong side. Yeah, okay. So you know how I said, yeah, good luck getting that off? Well, turns out, guys, that I actually need to get that, get this bit off. But hey, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, now which parts were on there? Is that, oops, sorry, is that zoomed out as much? Yeah. I might need to zoom it out even further. Just make sure I've got all of the right pins lined up. As they should. But this is the moment of truth. Let me just get a little bit more camera distance. Ah, that's too funny. That is too funny. Wrong leg, wrong side. What a muppet. Aye, it's okay. It's okay. We will get there. Second time lucky. Now actually, hang on. Let me just see what I need to do to secure the rear legs. They should be pretty straightforward as well. Yeah, just sticking them onto the pins. Okay. Because I'm going to have to do all of the four legs, and then while it's actually standing on its own 4 legs, then do the last few plates. Okay, well that was easy. It's easier than last time. Okay. Swap hands. Is anybody else like feeling the pressure of this? You know, because like if I drop this, I'm sure it's going to be a bit of a rebuild to try and figure out where all the parts go. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I don't really want to jinx it. Come on, pins, go in. Why aren't you going in? Hang on. Oh, there's a couple of little pieces falling off. We'll figure out where those go in a minute. Okay, 1 pin. 2 pins. Maybe we should start off with the bottom ones. these two bottom pins really don't want to go in. It happens sometimes with the old Technic pins. But hello, Michael Howe. Sorry, I did see your message, but I didn't say hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, here we go. The bottom two pins are in. Top two pins are in. Quickly, get the securing axle. And that is in. Okay. Right. Now, for the rear legs. And spin this around very carefully. And don't let go. Otherwise it's going to be a huge mess. And we don't want that. Okay, so this is the right side with a little thingy at the back. Now, which way do these go? Who's in there? Okay, lots more pins. This time it's securing against 5 pins. 3, 5, there we go. Okay, 3 legs secured. Now for the last one. Hopefully, please forgive me for not trying to spin this around so the the camera's looking at it, but there it is. Okay. Oh, it is done. Well, sorry, it's not done, but it's on it's standing on its own. Let's just try and figure out where this cheese wedge came from. Actually, I'm going to put the feet out a little bit further in front, just so it's a little bit more secure. Now, where did this cheese wedge come from? Ah, there it is. I see it. I see it. Just up in there. And this is kind of where you you hope that you don't bring the whole thing down. Just trying to put a cheese wedge on. Off you go, please, sweetie. Not right now. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, sweet. Hey, can you get me some more water? Yeah, that's right. With some ice in it, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, so now we do just have a couple of little instructions to go, just to put these side pieces on. Oh yeah, nice. He's watching the yachting as well. How's Team New Zealand going? How's it all going? All right, so I might just very gingerly, very carefully put this a little bit more in the background. Oh man, this thing is huge. It is so big. It's awesome. It is very, very cool. Okay, and we need some more cheese wedges. What else do we need? 2, 3, 4 of you. And some grates. Ah, great. Ah, great. And build up this hip piece. Cool. That's that guy there. And then we probably want one for the other side, which is identical. 2, 3, 4. those and a couple more cheese wedges. Do I have some more? Surely I have some more somewhere here. Yep, got some in the spares bag. And here we go, there's the second one. So go across orientation there. Okay, I think that is it. So let's get these on. Oh, hang on, what am I? Okay, let's put this one on first. Okay, and then we'll spin this around. Just need to be very careful of what I hold on to spin it around. I think the neck should be pretty secure. I've been watching some live stream fails on YouTube lately, and just hoping that I don't like drop this and it become a live stream fail. It would be very, very easy to do. Is that? And there we go, that is the last piece on there. Wow. Wow. It's actually done. It is actually finished. What a beast. This thing is absolutely insane. Now I have let me just find where this grate is supposed to go. I'm not sure where it's fallen off from. I'll have a bit of a look over afterwards and see if I can figure it out. Thanks, Ray. Cool, that's all right. Thanks, sweet. All right, off you go. Can you close the door, please? Okay, we're going okay in light winds, but poor English are struggling. Ah, poor English. That's no good for them, but hey, good for us. So, this thing is done. I think we will have a little bit, let's have a little bit of a look around. Let's see if this is going to work. Just a second, let me pull up the camera on my phone so that we can actually have a good look at this thing. This one. There we go, and switch it over to, okay. Hang on, is it? Let me stand up and get back, and give the camera a little bit of a, there you go, a little bit of a dust off. Here we go. Kind of looks like it's on Hoth or something from this angle. Cool. Anyway, wow, this is crazy. This is so big. It is an absolute monster. Whew. I don't even know how to try and capture the scale of this. Oh, actually, I do have an idea. But for the moment, let's have a quick look at some of the play features, I guess. So we've got, this is just the initial thing. So we've got obviously this section in here, which you can put some minifigs and it folds up. This whole section back here, which I think like folds up again, and you've got the control panels in the back. Oops, yep, and it goes down there. You've got the front gun up here, the big main cannon, which you can control with this gear back here, so you can angle it, whether it goes straight, or you can angle it to wherever you want, and you can spin that bit. Up the front here, we should be able to access the front driver's pilot's area. We put a couple of minifigs in there. That's pretty cool. What else have we got? Actually, I think that might be it. But yes, now for scale comparison, let me just put this down for the moment. You can, and over here I have a traditional AT-80. So let's just angle this around. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Here's the first edition AT-80 Walker, and this is the AT-M6. It is. They are quite. The AT-M6 is quite a beast. It is such a monster. But we are finally done. We are finally done. What a great looking machine. Model of the machine. That is very cool. Hey Mark, welcome to the stream. Yes, thanks Michael. It's yes, it has definitely been a marathon mammoth effort, but it is finally done. What a beast. Yeah, I still don't think the scale of this thing, how big this thing can really be captured. It's huge. It's a monster. I don't know what else have we got for scale. Here we go. We've got an X-wing here, right? So it's taller than the X-wing is long. You know, it's quite a solid unit. Quite a solid unit indeed. But yes, it is finally finished. Oh, whew. I met my deadline. Before Christmas. Next up, Cave Gods AT-80. Yeah, quite possibly. We'll see. Ezra, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Maybe this view is kind of like a little bit more appropriate to it's like to be a little bit more imposing, like what I don't know, Luke would see, or yeah, on either on Hoth or in The Last Jedi, or whenever it was. Yes, very cool. Well, it is finally done. Thank you so much everybody for hanging out with me today while I finish off this beast of a MOC. It has been quite a marathon build, and I am so stoked that it is finally done. It is a great model. have really enjoyed building it and really enjoyed these live streams and hanging out with you all while I have been building it. So it is, yeah, in some ways it's kind of sad that it's done, but it is good that it's done. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think we're probably going to end it there. How long have we even been going? I don't know. 2 hours 40. Yeah, my estimates were pretty good. So yes, it is finally finished. I want to finish off by doing a huge shout out and a huge thank you to the guys over at the Star Wars Lego Star Wars Community NZ Facebook group who lent me this set to build. Huge thank you so much. It has been it's been such a great build, and it's been such a great honor to be able to borrow this set and build it on stream. And so thank you so much. If anybody hasn't checked out the Lego Star Wars Community NZ Facebook page, then go and check it out. It's a great community, great bunch of I want to say great bunch of guys, but great bunch of guys and girls, great bunch of people who are passionate about Lego, passionate about Star Wars, and it's a great active community. So huge shout out to them. Thank you guys so much. That's it. Now get on to filming this thing and maybe put together a video for it. So keep an eye out for that. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe and notifications are on so that you can see when the video for that this comes out. And when I'm live streaming next. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be building on stream next. Yeah, thank you so much. And I am the Vintage Brick. Go out, enjoy your day, be awesome, do something awesome, and I will see you next time.